What's up, guys? Jody Dean here, Mr. Hunting the Dead. Back again to do another session with Xxxtentacion, Jose, Onfroy. A lot of people have asked me to do a second reach out to this young man. He was 20 years old. He just died a few days ago. He was shot in the neck, and it sounds like there's a lot of people out there that are in disbelief. And even I myself have been questioning because I didn't really know the guy. Even I myself was like, I wonder if this is just like one of those internet hoaxes, but it's definitely not. I live in Florida, and I can tell you that there has been several people that have reached out to the police station to see if this is real, and this is very much real. He died. He was shot. He is dead, unfortunately. So this time, I'm going to do something a little bit different. A lot of people wanted me to ask him, who shot you? Do you know who killed you? Can you tell us who killed you? So those are some of the questions that I'm going to ask right now. For anybody that doesn't know, didn't see the first video where I reached out to X, I communicate with the dead, and I've been doing this for a long time, about 8.5 years, have over 600 investigations under my belt. I communicate with the dead regularly. There's over 370 videos here on my channel where you guys can see I've captured some of the most compelling paranormal evidence on the internet. Today, I am going to reach out to him one more time. Again, this is by request. I only planned on doing one video, but seriously, there has been at least probably close to 500 people ask me to do this again. So that's pretty big, and since so many people out there just want more answers, I figured, you know what? Let's see if he can give us any more. So we're just going to go ahead and get started right now. I'm running it through a spirit box. A spirit box is an instrument. It's an ITC device that allows us to communicate with the dead through frequency, because spirits are energy and they're able to use their energy to communicate with us through frequency. This device puts off a white noise as it sweeps through channels at a slow rate or a fast rate. We're going to go FM on reverse, and what we're looking for is responses over sweeps. If it was a radio personality, a radio DJ, a song on the radio or a commercial, it would cut out the sweeps while it was coming through. If it was somebody coming through on a CB or something, it would cut out those sweeps. We're looking for voices over the sweeps, and you guys will know that because what I do is I tag the real EVPs, the real-time EVPs. EVP is electronic voice phenomena, and that's what we call spirits that speak to us. We call that an EVP. In the last session, people said that they did hear the tone of his voice. I had watched some kind of like radio interview or something with him, or podcast, something with him before I did the session, and I wanted to get familiar with the tone of his voice. And it did sound to me like in my first video that I posted yesterday that it had the sound of his voice. He was only saying one word. He was saying like, yeah, and then later on he said, yup. But it sounded like him to me. Again, I'm new to this guy. X, we want to talk to you. X, can you tell us who shot you? Do you know who killed you? Do you know who your killer was? Jose Onfroy. Were you shot in the neck? Did you like being called X? Please tell us who your killer is so we can put the message out there. Dude, we just got a name there. I don't know what it said. It sounded like it ended with O. Can you tell us if you're here with us? Is there anybody you have a message for? What would you like to say to your killer? Will you talk to me? Whoa, 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 whoa. We got something right there. Please come through. I know you don't know me, but I can communicate with you and you can communicate with me. Tell us who killed you. Who shot you? Did you know them? Did you know your killer? Did Soldier kill you? Did you have beef with Drake and the Migos? Dude. Somebody's directly communicating with us. Can I say 100% that it's X? I feel like I hear the tone of his voice. All right, I'm a little blown away right now because there were so many responses that sounded like they were direct responses. And direct communication is something us paranormal researchers look for. And it sounds like there were some answers to my questions there. Hopefully during editing, I mean, you guys are going to see this because this is the end of the video. But whatever you've seen until now, you'll know that I tagged it with what I hear. Sometimes I slow these things down so you guys can hear them because they might come through so fast that you can't make it out, especially if you're not used to hearing this device and understand the sweeps and everything I explained in the beginning. If you guys like these kind of videos, this is what I do. I communicate with the dead. Sometimes I go to places and do investigations. Sometimes I reach out to people for their family members during my live streams, and sometimes when people die, I was a big fan of DJ Avicii. He passed away. I reached out to him. I was not a fan of Charles Manson, but when he died, I wanted to see if I could make communication with him. A lot of people said that I did, and now X too. And by the way, I've seen a lot of people called him X, so I used that in this session because I know he was familiar with that. So hopefully, man, these messages mean something, and hopefully you guys out there that are hurting, it does something for you knowing that he's still here, and he is still here. When we die, our spirit is here, and I can prove that because as I mentioned, I have over 600 investigations under my belt. I communicate with people that have died, and there's so many videos that prove that. I have proved that. My name's Jody Dean, Mr. Huntingthedead. Be sure to subscribe, like, leave some comments below, share the video, spread the message, and it's all love, man. So everybody be good out there, and keep X's memory alive. And to his family, again, and all his friends, all his supporters, my condolences to all you guys, all right? My love. Thank you.